Good afternoon, VC community. How is everybody doing? It's a long time I didn't post anything, but I also been digging in the crates, looking at different stores, thrift shops, Goodwill stores, doing a lot of searching. But I also been watching a lot of videos that you all been posting, and and very educational, on how everybody's searching and finding different things. So it's a grind out there, to try to look for that special record that you might find out there. Sometimes you have to just buy it. Sometimes you just fall into it, and but it makes it really adventurous and fun out there. Shout out to everybody that's making videos, those that hit their marks with the subs, 100 subs, 200 subs, 300 subs, and all the contests that's going on. It's keeping my mind sharp, and it's also educating me. I'm also being educated by a young lady, teenager. She know who she is, Sydney, and you know, you're doing your thing out there. You're doing your thing out there so much that I did like this group when I saw them on the Grammy singing because I was like, well, who is this? Who is this group? Alabama Shakes, and I really liked the record. So yeah, I made you proud. I did go buy the album. So I did hear a lot of things from the album. So I liked them when I saw them on the Grammys. Caught my attention. Never heard of them until the Grammys came on. Then when I seen them singing, I was like, you know, hey, I like that group. So let me just show you some finds that I found. Shout out to all other people in the VC. I don't want to just pick on one person. I mean, you got so many people out there. Willow, uh, Trish, she's doing the mixtapes, and all the guys out there, you're just holding it down. I ran into a few things that looked interesting, so I just picked them up. And I want y'all to leave your comments, please. Educate me. This looked interesting, and the price was right. I'm not gonna tell nobody what the price was, but trust me, the price was right. Kiss Devil Platinum. I do like this guy, Man with Soul. I saw his album. I had to get it. And this is actually a promo version of his album, Joe Cocker. Then started digging in some crates that this store had. Everything, listed for like 99 cents, 49 cents. So I'm going to go through it real quick because I hadn't posted in a while. This is not the Beatles. This is the other one, Sgt. Pepper's with the Bee Gees. Gatefold. This might be the corny part of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Still looking for that one for the Beatles. Not that I'm going to play it, but just to have it. Fleetwood Mac was also in that bin. Very good condition. I like Fleetwood Mac Dreams. Don't hate me. It was in the bin. Price was right. Eh, I need this for a collection. The original Partridge Family. Don't know nothing about this young man. Always heard of Van Morris. It was in the bin. It was in very good condition, as you can see. Always knew her as a songwriter. Was never able to get my hands on any of her stuff. Carol Kane music. Probably not the one of her best albums. I'm not sure. Please comment. Let me know this is the gatefold. Very good condition. Paper. Teddy P. Classic album. Teddy Pendergrass. Just looked interesting. Golden age of dance bands. Just in case somebody want to hear something big band, not up my alley, but whenever the cover is interesting, and whenever it's this old, yes, I'm willing. I'm willing to get it. Of course, Nita Baker. I can't top you, Scotty, with your Stevie collection, but Scotty's Record Shop. But I finally got my hands on the Innovation. I think somebody else commented on the Innovations. But I was just showing them a Stevie Wonder one, and they was like, "You got to get Innovations." And I finally got it. Yes, I forgot. This album was really nice. Higher Ground, Living for the City. I forgot all about it. Forgive me, Stevie. Of course, my group was sitting there. You know, I had to get this one. This is like a replacement of one that got destroyed years ago. Spirit, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I went to see this young lady in concert years ago. She was opening up for George Benson. I almost jumped out my skin because I literally got so relaxed that I almost fell asleep. Not that she's not a bad singer, it was just so mellow. For her to open up for George Benson that day, it was. I was like, oh, I'm so relaxed now. I feel like going home and go to sleep. But she has a voice on her. Roberta Flack, First Take. And this is the one, First Time I Saw Your Face. And I was surprised this was just sitting there. Okay, I'm going to rush down because I did hit a couple of places today. Um, so I can make it all in one. Movie soundtrack, Terms of Endearment. I don't know what's on here. I remember the movie, so this is gonna be interesting to see what records or what soundtrack, what could they possibly have done for that movie. That's gonna be a tough one to go through. The Big Chill. Actually has a lot of Motown hits on it. So this was just this. You couldn't pass that up. The Big Chill. There was another Big Chill in there with different hits from Motown. So it's actually two albums, two different albums. The Incomparable Lena Horne. Remember Red Fox? He couldn't live without his Lena Horne. That's all I remember from when I was a kid. Lena Horne. Pretty good shape. I just have to get another piece of paper sleeve for it. Other than that, high fidelity recording. This one, never heard of it. Caught my eye. Not because of her. Because it's Afro-Cuban band. Now being from New York, anything Afro-Cuban, East Harlem, very interesting music because it was African and Cuban mixed. So it was that's usually a lot of percussions, a lot of drums, a lot of bongos. You go through East Harlem back in the days. You remember they used to be on the street corners, even in the Bronx. They'd be on the street corners, just doing their thing. The maracas, Afro-Cuban. I'm gonna listen to this and see how this sounds. It caught my eye. Sorry, folks. The best of the Bee Gees. This looks like this is very early in the Bee Gees era. And there's four of them there. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to do a little research on this. The best of the Bee Gees. Very good condition. Don't know nothing about this. Summer Dance of '85. I don't remember these hits. I will have to listen to it, except for Fresh by Kool and the Gang. I remember that. I think the others are, if I hear it, probably it'll ring a bell. 85 was a very good year. Um, Sometimes you dig a little too hard and you say, "Oh, I like James Taylor. Let me see what this is about." I'll get this album. And I just went like this, and I said, "Wow, nice sleeve." Well, dopey me. Somebody switched the album. I wasn't paying attention. Jane Fonda's workout record inside of a James Taylor album. Now, who am I to go back to Goodwill and say, somebody switched the record? No, I just have to eat this one. That's what I get for being greedy for 50 cents. Nice and neat. So, if anybody's looking for a James Taylor sleeve, I will send this to you. Let me know. You even have the inner sleeve. I'll send you the James Fonda workout record too if you need it. That's some of the perils of going to Goodwill and not really being thorough. This is really beat up, but I never had one, so I just got it because it's beat up. And the record is really tore up. So I don't expect nothing. I might give it a try. But just to have high fidelity. Rolls Royce. I've seen a lot of people posting Rolls Royce. Oh, my time is running out. Let me hurry up. It's gatefold. Sorry, guys. It's just I haven't posted in so long. I said, let me hurry up and post one. This is nobody. But when I saw this said, if you can read at the bottom with me, this recording was made in May 22nd, 1923. 78 RPMs. It's breakable. This thing is so thick, this record. Look at it. The record is inside the paper. The paper is wilting away because it's so old, but it looked a little interesting for 50 cents because it was recorded in 1923. It's Albanian. So anybody that's Albanian out there, let me know if you would like to have it. And the last one, for you rockers out there, I never had a Def Leppard. I'm not into Def Leppard, but it was there. I'd be a dummy to leave it there. It's in very good condition. This is Pyromania. You can see the fire in the building. Def Leppard, U.S. issue. So, I wanted to share. Please leave your comments on some of the things that you see. Help educate me because you guys are doing so well with your videos and your finds, and it's keeping me going. Also in the bin, they had two things of bangles. I love the bangles back in the day. This one is actually a promo import with a poster inside, 45. That was sitting on top of the records. Looked like somebody just was throwing them around, didn't know what they had. So leave your thoughts and comments, and I appreciate you watching my video. And subscribe. And I'll be subscribing to all of you guys too because I like your videos. Peace.